Yo, so what's going on guys, welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about the possibility of a Lowriders Part 2 DLC coming very soon. Now if you guys don't know, as you can see on screen now, over 4 months ago I made a DLC video showing you guys a list of all the cars that will be coming out in the Lowrider DLC. However, only 6 of those cars have came out, and I believe the other 6 will be coming out very soon in the Lowriders Part 2 DLC. This information was leaked by FunMW2, and he is a pretty credible leaker in the GTA 5 community. I think he's been writing a few things, including the biggest one so far, which was the Heist DLC, which I'm pretty sure he leaked out a few months before it actually came out. However, whilst he did leak the codename Low and the name of the cars, no one on YouTube spoke about the possibility of hydraulics. Now, as you guys can see on screen, this was actually the first thing that came to my mind. As an old school GTA player, I've been playing GTA since I was a little kid. I remember hydraulics very much being heavily influenced in San Andreas, so I did put 2 and 2 together and I made a video talking about hydraulics possibly coming soon. A load of you people were supportive and were like, yes, this would be sick, and a load of you just had your heads up your asses, didn't want to listen, didn't hear anything I wanted to say, and a few of you guys even was like, oh, I'm unsubbing because this guy's talking so much crap. And then little known, a few months down the line we end up getting a hydraulics DLC. Like, at the end of the day, you guys got to realize that GTA is built to last years. That I still reckon the best stuff to come in this game, it hasn't been released yet. So do keep that in the back of your mind when you do see me post future DLC videos in the future, as you guys got to realize I'm not going to just post any old crap. I'm going to make sure there's some sort of source or substance behind it. Either a credible source as far as leaking, or something that Rockstar have done already in the past and have put Easter eggs into leaking into the future. Like, a lot of you guys may not know that one of the radio hosts, Big Boy, who's also a famous radio host in real life, he actually says in GTA 5 that he has hydraulics on his cars, but no one even clocked onto that until it actually came out. So like I said, I did put that information in my previous video about hydraulics coming soon, but in this video I'm going to talk to you guys about the 6 other vehicles that have been leaked that should be coming out after part 2. Now, some of you guys might have already clocked that in my original leaked DLC video, I did put 12 vehicles that are possibly coming out after Low DLC. However, only 6 were released. Now, if you guys think back to the previous DLC before Lowriders, we had the Ill-Gotten Gains, which was also broken into 2 parts. And that also came out of 6 DLCs in each part. So you had 6 cars in the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1, then you had another 6 cars in the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2. So this may be a new trend that Rockstar are trying to implement. So they're not giving us just a pure shit ton of cars like with every DLC. They may be trying to include more like accessories, or like you see, features with the hydraulics. Maybe they're going to bring in more different mini games. So as you know, we can play tennis and stuff right now. Who knows, you might be able to play basketball or do kickboxing or go for boxing matches, because remember, you could do a load of this stuff in San Andreas, which was made, I'm pretty sure, well over 10 years ago. So if they was able to produce that stuff back then, I'm pretty sure they can do it in the future, and they will be looking to. It's just all about, I think, the new Rockstar are the kind of perfectionists. They don't like to put stuff out half-hearted, which I can see their point, but I kind of disagree with. I reckon it's more about the fun factor. Even if it was proper glitchy, like doing the boxing match, I still think people would enjoy it just for the pure fun of it, and just nostalgia from San Andreas being able to do so many side activities. However, let's get straight into the 6 leaked vehicles. So as you can see right at the top, we've got a vehicle that's already came out, the Lowrider Part 1, so it may be a different version of it. That's the Faction, which I will show you guys a picture at the end just in case you guys forgot what it looks like. However, the second car on the list definitely got my attention, and that's the minivan. Now imagine how sick that would be to be able to put hydraulics on a minivan. However, going from a pretty slow vehicle to a pretty fast vehicle, and that's a Sabre GT. Now, like the minivan, I'm pretty sure you guys know this is already available in GTA 5. However, as it was confirmed with the Lowrider Part 1 DLC, most of these cars are already cars within the game. However, they just come with the ability that you can put hydraulics on them. So I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty looking forward to the Sabre GT, as if you guys haven't seen this car before, it looks like a strong muscle car. So probably the fastest out of all the Lowriders. Definitely worth getting if you guys are looking to do the playlists, which usually come out around the same period as the DLC drop. So definitely worth looking into if you guys are looking to take part in the playlists that usually drop around the same time, because they usually do include a load of races in these playlists. And if Rockstar are feeling generous, who knows, they might give us double money and double RP. However, coming in for the next vehicle, and that is the Tornado. Now, if you guys do watch my videos regularly, you probably noticed that I've had a few different versions of the Tornado that's already in it. That's because I think you can get like, I think 3 or 4 different versions. You got the rusty Tornado, the hardtop, and the convertible. I've owned all 3, and I've got to say it's probably one of my favorite cars within GTA 5. I like the way it drives, I love the way it looks. Plus, I think it's extremely good with paint jobs. If you guys haven't clocked on, this was actually the first car that I used in one of my best rare paint job videos. As you can see on screen now, it's the one of the alien green, which I've got to say is one of the brightest out there, outlandish colors you're going to find on GTA 5. So if you guys haven't got any exclusive rare paint jobs on your cars yet, make sure you go and watch those videos. What are you doing with your life? However, getting into the final 3 vehicles on this list, you have the Slam Van. Now, once again, the Slam Van is already available within GTA 5. However, I have got some updated information about what that might be, so I'll come back to the Slam Van in just a minute. And as you can see at the bottom of the list, we have the Virgo. Now, the Virgo already came out of the Lowrider Part 1, plus there was a normal version of the Virgo already in GTA 5. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they might be able to do to that car to make it look different. I don't know, maybe a different bodywork or maybe just a convertible version. I have really no idea what they're going to do. However, I'm looking forward to seeing what they pull out the bag. So let's get into some of the images now of all 6 of these cars, as well as the updated information about what the Slam Van might look like. So FunMW2, the guy who actually leaked out the information to do with the car names, he actually posted a bit of coding to do with the Slam Van shortly after he leaked the information. And as you can see on screen, the first bit of coding says Vapid Lost Slam Van rather than Vapid Slam Van. Now, another version of the Lost Slam Van, if you guys don't know, the Slam Van is a normal car in GTA 5. However, we do come across the Lost version of it. If you guys don't know what the Lost is, that's basically a gang within the GTA franchise. I think they're in GTA 4, the Ballad of Gay Tony, just a few more. They're like a biker gang. I'm pretty sure you would have done a few missions for them previously. However, their vehicle does seem to come with a few more extra like liveries or paint jobs. So it would be cool to see the Lost Slam Van actually released as a vehicle so we can purchase it. A fun, interesting fact, I actually know how to get the Lost motorbike and the spawn location for it, and it's a pretty rare vehicle. So stay tuned for that video dropping over the next couple of days or so. However, I'm going to quickly now show you images of all 6 vehicles, either the versions that are currently in GTA 5 or previous versions from either GTA 4, San Andreas, etc. Because as you guys know, there is different versions of these cars, so you kind of have to use your imagination as to what Rockstar might bring out on them. However, one thing we do know is that these are the name of the cars, so they're not going to be too different as to the original versions. Maybe just like versions that wasn't topless before, maybe will be made into a convertible, or just even changing normal style cars into a 4x4 style. We really don't know until it comes out. However, getting into the images, as you can see on screen now, this is the Lost Slam Van, which I just mentioned, and as you can see, it comes with a unique paint job, hopefully a few more different type of paint jobs, as I've seen the Lost with a few different type of logos, a few with the skulls, a few with the blood, like just pretty much sick looking logos. However, the next car we're going to get into is the Virgo. Now, as you guys know, there was 2 different Virgos listed on the leaked DLC information, so I thought I'd include 2 images. The one you can see on screen there was the GTA 5 one, and the one you can see on screen now is the one from Vice City, which I think looks pretty sick. Compared to the other Virgos I've seen, the Vice City one just has that little bit of panache about it. However, the next car you can see on screen once again is my sexy Tornado. Once again, if you guys want to get this paint job, you can go and click on the video down below in the description. As you can see, I do like this Tornado, great for paint jobs, just overall reeks of Lowrider as soon as you see it. However, the next car is the Sabre GT, and this is the car I mentioned earlier on in the video that looks a bit like a muscle car, and hopefully this image will justify my statement. However, I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys a modded version from the GTA 4 PC, which just looks, I think personally, looks insane. It's got the flames paint job, so kind of give you an idea of some of the paint jobs you might expect to see on the GTA 5 version. However, the final car I'm going to show you, of course, is the Faction, the first one I spoke about. Now, I might as well just go ahead and show you guys my faction. If you guys don't know, I actually bought all the cars, all the items on the Lowrider DLC and done a showcase playlist. So if you guys haven't seen that and you want to see all the content that was included in the Lowrider Part 1 DLC, I'll leave a link to the full playlist down low. I'll show you guys everything, all the paint jobs, all the bobbleheads, all the clothes. So literally, if you guys want to get a better idea of any of the stuff you might have missed out on, all the stuff that you might want to go back and purchase if you guys maybe don't play GTA as much, then I'll leave a link to that playlist down low in the description. However, this Faction GT, as you can see on screen now, is in fact the last car on the leaked DLC information for the Lowriders Part 2 DLC. Now it is kind of hard to see what they could actually change about this car. However, if you guys haven't noticed, it is only a 2-seater car, so maybe they might make a 4-seater version. I don't know, that's just speculation. Nonetheless, it should be very interesting to see what Rockstar come out with. So there we go guys, 6 new cars coming out in the Lowrider Part 2 DLC. Now like I did do a few months ago when I leaked out the other cars, I did make a prediction video also about hydraulics, which ended up being correct. So if you guys do want to see me make a few more prediction videos as to what I think might also be coming out of the Lowriders Part 2 DLC, be sure to leave a like down below as it shows you guys are enjoying the series. And also leave a comment with any ideas you might have that might be coming out of future DLCs, as I do read all the comments and I try to reply to as many as you guys as possible. Also, if you guys want to get involved in any of my future GTA, FIFA or Call of Duty videos, be sure to go and follow me on Twitter, as I'm going to be doing lots of live streams over the next few months, hopefully with all you guys involved as well. There'll be links to all my social media as well as my second channel where I do a lot of walkthroughs down low in the description. Be sure to go and check it out. However, that's going to do it for this video guys. If you have enjoyed it, do me a favor, drop a thumbs up down below as my character's doing right now. Also feel free to subscribe if you're new around here, as I post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon.